Hi, I'm Alicia Olatuja, and I am a vocalist and artist, producer, and certified life coach. Oh, well, I got into singing when I was in kindergarten, actually. I had a kindergarten crush, and his name was Leon, and I chased him around the classroom singing "I'm Saving All My Love for You" by Whitney Houston. And although he was terrified, the my teacher pulled me aside and she said, one day you're going to be a great singer, but do not get the big head. You don't know what that means now, but just note, do not get the big head. Now, I didn't know what the big head meant, but all I knew was she was the first person to ever affirm to me that I had a voice and that I had something that I needed to cultivate. And it really, really empowered me and excited me. So thank you, Mrs. Marge. And I'm sorry, Leon. In my family, I come from a very musical family. They don't perform and sing, but they always surrounded us, me and my sister, with music of all different genres and different singers of all different backgrounds. So we would go from singing Handel's Messiah in the morning to Aretha Franklin at night. That was my growing up. So I've always been attracted to a large variety of genres and singing. So that's pretty much how I got so into doing different genres. That's all I've ever known. And that was how music was introduced to me. I do have formal training. So I graduated with my master's degree from Manhattan School of Music in opera. But I've always wanted to use singing as a tool to express myself. So growing up, I was singing gospel. In university, I was singing opera. And even currently, I sing opera. But I also now have a career in jazz, which has been such a beautiful reward. And talk about a genre that allows you to have so much freedom and of expression. So I love all the genres. But tonight, we'll see a little bit more jazz. No, I got my education in jazz pretty much the way jazz was originated from the Black community. So, we just pour into one another, we share ideas, we listen to different styles, and we learn in that way. I love hands-on education. I'm a big advocate of education. I'm a third generation teacher myself. And so there's many ways in which you can learn, but I believe hands-on, doing the thing, actually creates some of the greatest breakthroughs in what you can understand and learn. I love intimate venues. Sometimes people ask me like, oh, what is it like? I bet it's really scary performing for a bunch of people. And then it's really like probably weird singing for smaller groups because you can see everyone's faces. And that may be true in some instances, but I always just love the idea of singing just for that one person who needs to hear those words, who needs to hear that song, whoever that is. It might be the person in the front row. It might be the janitor in the back taking out the trash. It doesn't really matter to me as long as I can reach one person. So whether it's a big group or a small group, it's always just a wonderful opportunity to touch someone. So yeah.